Hello, all. It's your girl Tiffany, Madam Luscious Black Beauty, your poetic psychic Pisces High Priestess, aka the light that shines like a diamond, also known as your modern day nun, one whom isn't within a coven, a convent, or a covenant. I do thank you all for listening and for watching on tonight. If you would be so kind to please like, share, and subscribe, it would be greatly, greatly appreciated. This is going to be a general reading for the overall collective of any zodiac sign, so please take the messages that apply, leave the ones that do not. Remember that this reading can apply to your past, your present, or your future, as well as it may be pertaining to you, your lover, your family, your friends, your co-workers, your neighbors, complete strangers, or any and everyone in between that you may or may not know. So with that being said, guys, I do hope everyone is doing well and feeling well on tonight. Let's get started with your overall messages. We have here betrayal, stolen identity, your supposed people no good in the hood. They never supported you anyway. Your family, fake friends, no good ex-lovers, and the government came together to destroy you. Gossip and ridiculous rumors, okay? So it seems as if somebody have some individuals who are close to them who have done things to steal their identity in some type of way, maybe to get away with some type of fraud or something. Spirit is saying that these people never supported you in the first place, okay? Whether you're dealing with family, fake friends, disgruntled ex-lovers, or other persons that could possibly be involved. They could be spreading some type of ridiculous rumors about you or something, okay? So let's get some further clarification and see what else is going on with this situation. Spirit, clarify betrayal. Clarify betrayal. These people have been working behind the scenes to try to try to hurt you or harm you in some type of way, it seems. They're trying to cause some type of tower moment in your life. Yeah, this betrayal that was done to you, this disloyalty, this betrayal, this manipulation, these lies, deceptions, two-faced, backstabbing, gossiping, bad juju type of energy was all done in an effort to cause some type of tower in your life, to cause something to happen suddenly, out the blue, something tragic, something chaotic, just to have a major upheaval in your life or a shakeup of things here, okay? I feel as if somebody wanted to cause like your murder, like a murder, a death, or harm to you, injury or illness to you or something, okay? They definitely want to cause disruption to your life. There's a lot of deception. They even want to cause some type of destruction in some type of way. Okay, the reasons for these persons stealing your identity in some type of way, we have the time is money card here. These individuals are money hungry gold diggers, okay? So what they have done has been for the purposes of money, okay? Whatever they did to try to sabotage you or ruin you, or to set you up in some type of way, they did so for the purposes of money. Spirit, clarify your supposed people no good in the hood. Your supposed people no good in the hood. Yeah, spirits say they hate you, okay? They worked against you, set you up, targeted you, betrayed you, sabotaged you, was disloyal to you, and had the nerve to take some type of insurance policy out on you, okay? Something could be about some type of insurance fraud in some type of way, shape, form, or fashion. Stolen identity, money, insurance fraud, okay? Causing some type of tower moment in your life. Spirit, clarify they never supported you anyway. Yeah, we have the moon card here. Okay. The moon speaks to criminal activity, hidden things, secret things, what's done in the dark, sneaky, freaky, creepy things, low down, dirty things, done behind the scenes, behind closed doors, behind your back here, okay? They've been trying to cause dilemmas in your life. They've even been doing some witchery on you in some type of way, or rituals, okay? Definitely keeping secrets from you, okay? Trying to cause you to feel overwhelmed or saddened, or left in the dark about things, okay? They've been doing a lot of things behind your back to try to hurt you. Spirit, clarify your family, fake friends, no good ex-lovers, and the government came together to try to destroy you here, okay? So we have the divine feminine woman here. You could be divine feminine here. You could be going through these things, okay? By way of, like I said, your family, fake friends, ex-lovers, or even persons who work for the government in some type of way here, okay? That could be enduring this. But if you are a masculine and you are resonating with these messages, then this could definitely resonate with you as well. These people was trying to, I keep seeing the pizza card here, okay? Somebody was trying to set you up to be human trafficked or killed for your organs, or used as a sex slave, sold into the sex trade, or sold into prostitution or something like that. This is crazy. Spirit, clarify gossip and ridiculous rumors, please. Clarify gossip and ridiculous rumors. I keep seeing this card here. They've spread this gossip and ridiculous rumors on you to cause some type of heartache or heartbreak, sorrow, betrayal, loss, misery, disappointment, to cause you some type of pain, heartache, heartbreak, sadness, or anger in some type of way, to hurt your feelings in some type of way. You could be a mother here, okay? But there's definitely individuals involved who are mothers. So this could be mothers, grandmothers, aunts, or something as well. There's a particular female who's a mother who's been traveling, going somewhere to do something here, who took some type of trip to do something in an effort to work against you in some type of way. Spirit, clarify betrayal. Betrayal and the Tower card. Yeah, we have the community card here. The community card is like, I feel like it's like seeing the 10 of Cups. Okay, there's a large amount of people, family and others, okay, who are aware of this betrayal, who are aware of what's going on here, okay, who are aware of what these people have gathered up together to try to do to you, okay? Spirit, clarify stolen identity and time is money. Yeah, these individuals are false persons. They could have been trying to cause your death in some type of way. Spirit is definitely saying that they're just as fake as they come. They fake, phony, fraudulent, untrue, lying, cheating, deceiving, manipulating, con type of individuals, okay? They're betrayers, they're disloyals, they're backstabbers, okay? Somebody stole your identity. Is using some type of, this person could even be using your identity. Somebody could be using your identity for the purposes of money. Or these false persons came together in an effort to steal your identity for the purposes of money. These people could have even told people that you were deceased, yet you are still alive. And they are using your identity for the purposes of money. They could have told people that you were already deceased while they were sitting up trying to plot, plan, or scheme up a way to sacrifice you in some type of way. Okay, so Spirit, clarify your supposed people no good in the hood, would they hate you? Your supposed people no good in the hood, but they hate you. So we have the family room here, and this family room is empty here. So I'm speaking to somebody, you may have family, but it's like you don't have family, because these people don't love you, they don't support you, they're not around, okay? They don't have your back at all. There's no family togetherness at all with these people here, okay? They left you out in the cold, they left you in poverty, they left you hanging, struggling, without support or help or anything. This was set up on purpose, done like you were done this way on purpose. Spirit, clarify they never supported you anyway with the Moon card. They never supported you anyway with the Moon card. These individuals could have lied to you, stole from you. Spirit clarifying. So yeah, we have the poverty card here, okay? So you've been stuck in unfortunate poverty because you were betrayed by these people. The whole community know it. You could be somebody that should be a privileged lady or a privileged man, but you've been stuck in poverty on purpose. Somebody has been held back on purpose, where things were done on purpose to block your money, to block your success, to block your progression, to even block your education, to block you from having good, healthy, loving relationships, to block you from having good jobs with benefits or making a substantial amount of money. There was things that were set up on purpose just to make your life a living hell and miserable. It was set up like that on purpose. So if you are someone who has felt unfortunate like all of your life, you've never really experienced happiness, okay? You've had nothing but low vibrational as people who wanted to be in relationships with you just to misuse you and mistreat you. You know, you've never had really good jobs like that, and any jobs that you have were sabotaged in some type of way. Okay, no matter how hard you work, no matter the effort that you put in to succeed or progress in life, something would, it only got so far and something would happen and you just wasn't able to succeed. All of those things were done on purpose. Spirit clarify, you know, good family, fake friends, ex-lovers, and the government came together to destroy you. That's interesting. Yeah, you're somebody, you're in poverty, but you're literally supposed to be a privileged lady. These people wanted you imprisoned and dead. These are the two options that they were striving for. They wanted you stuck, restricted, unable to move, imprisoned, institutionalized in some type of way, and or they wanted you dead. They really want you dead and gone, so that they can get some type of unexpected income here. Spirit clarify gossip and ridiculous rumors with the Three of Swords. Gossip and ridiculous rumors with the Three of Swords. We have bad health here, okay? Your own family, fake friends, ex-lovers, maybe even other people in government, in power. People have spread around that you was in bad health. People could have said you had an STD and you don't. People could have said that you had some type of terminal illness and you don't. People could have said that you were mentally ill and you're not. They spread ridiculous rumors about you. Look at this. Bad health, heartbreak here. Gossip, ridiculous rumors. And on the back of that, the secret hidden message to that is they're spreading lies. You're not in bad health. I'm speaking to someone who's not in bad health. You're not sick. You're not ill in any type of way. You don't have a terminal illness like cancer or anything like that. You don't have some sexually transmitted disease or anything like that. And you're not suffering from mental illness. There's a mature woman. This could be a mother, a grandmother, a aunt, or something who spread these rumors about you. Also, I see courtship here. Somebody that you was in a relationship with, that you were dating, spread these rumors about you. A mature man spread these rumors about you as well. And everybody else just grabbed hold of the rumors and they just spread these rumors about you. This is sad, y'all. Before, I told you all before, I didn't go through my awakening until I was like 33 or 30 years old. It wasn't until I was like 33 that I really got a grasp on the fact that I was a targeted individual. Like my awakening, you going through an awakening, you know, it's like going through some type of ascension or something totally different than being a targeted individual. Okay, so I'm smack dead in the middle of awakening and different things or whatever. It wasn't until I was like 33 that I realized that I was a targeted individual and all kinds of things. So once I really got a grasp on what was happening, what was going on, why things was, you know, going like they were and different things, just getting an understanding of what was going on, I would think back. Y'all remember See, it's called, it has a specific name now, okay? And we can detail like what we go through and experience as targeted individuals in various different ways now. But one day I was sitting up thinking, and before this had a name to it, before, you know, the internet was what it was and different things like that, I remember growing up, like people who 80s babies like me, we can actually remember a time before people had cell phones and computers in their homes and, you know, laptops and all that kind of shit. That was fancy shit that we didn't grow up with. We didn't have growing up. Like, you was lucky to have a boombox or a Walkman or some shit back then, you know, and that was even once we got around teenage age. You know what I'm saying? We might not have even had that, you know, growing up before teenage age or whatever. So, we can actually still remember a time when there were like landline telephones in the homes and pay phones on every corner and shit like that or whatever. When there was like dollar candies and 25-cent sodas and all kinds of stuff or whatever. But y'all, there was this thing when we y'all remember back in the day, mostly everybody in the hood's first cell phone was something that was called a boomerang, okay? And it was like the first phones that we had in the hood before everybody, and like after that, everybody got on the razors, okay? And like, I think it was the Motorola's after that or whatever. But there was this phone called a boomerang, okay? So then was like the first phones that, you know, we had, like, once we got in our teenage age, and I'm talking about, that still didn't even happen till like, shit, what? I think I was what? I was like, I was in my teens when I had my first phone, because I remember having to sneak it or whatever. But so anywhere between what, 14, 15 all the way up to 18 is around the time of those of us who are 80 babies had our first cell phone, okay? Well, y'all remember around that time, like back then, you know, even then texting still wasn't what it is today, and you know, all the different social media sites and different things like that or whatever. Y'all remember something that used to go around back in the day when we first got phones? They were called chain messages, okay? And you remember getting those messages before, and like somebody's picture, it'd be a picture of someone, and then it'd be a whole message, and it'd be like, oh, watch out for Danny boy, he's a rapist, he hooks up with girls, infect them, get them pregnant. You know, it could be however outlandish, okay? Oh, he beats women, or he has a STD and he infects women. Watch out for this person. It would be like a whole picture, this person's picture, and a whole message. And this chain message would go out to like all kinds of people. Y'all, that was gang stalking back in the day. Like, I know that shit now. I can think back now. Like, they doing it way on a vast level now. Because, like, people getting hacked and all kinds of shit now that they weren't able to do back then. When I think about this shit now, that's exactly what the hell was going on back then. People was being targeted. There was targeted individuals back then. And people was being gang stalked and harassed and all kinds of shit back then. But And the way they was doing it is they was sending through these chain messages, y'all, okay? So those of y'all, I thought about that one day and I started breaking shit down. See, I'm the type of person, I think about the if, the ands, the buts, the maybes, the possibilities, and any and everything in between all of that shit, okay? When I'm breaking things down or whatever, trying to figure shit out, because there's a reasonable explanation to whatever. You know what I'm saying? What I'm not going to do is argue with some damn body about what the fuck I'm going through, okay? And there's plenty proof that plenty other people is going through it. You understand what I'm saying? So a person don't wake up and become crazy one day and just be making up radical ass shit that most people in their right mind couldn't even fathom is going on. You understand what I'm saying? That's the reason why they set the shit up the way they do. So I analyze shit. I'll look certain things up, research certain things, read certain things, different articles, books, whatever the hell you have to go through to get to your answers. You understand what I'm saying? And I was thinking about this one day, and I'm like, you know what? This shit that is going on a way advanced level now is the shit that was going on back in the day. And I remembered those chain messages, okay? where it would be like hundreds and hundreds of people. And you know, back then with the older phones we had, when the chain message came to you, when you looked in the description, like the thing where it'd be like from whoever it came from or to whoever it's going to, it went on the to part, you would see like hundreds and hundreds of other numbers of people that it went out to. And that's how you knew it was a chain message, okay? Because a bunch of people would get linked into the message. But this is how they were ridiculing people, judging people, setting people up, targeting people, slandering people, you know, all kinds of shit back in the fucking day. They just doing this shit on a more advanced level today, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Because nobody had any definitive proof of that shit. Like, these chain messages will go out and they may call a person a predator, a rapist, a woman beater, a serial cheater, like whatever the hell they wanted to say about the person. And they send this person this chain message. I would have this person's name, a picture of, like, all kinds of shit. And so when I be looking at stuff like this, I be thinking about this or whatever, because these group of people literally have went around spreading lies, okay, saying that you have some type of you were with bad health here. This could be anything from mental illness, terminal illness, to you know what I'm saying, some type of disease, having a disease or something like that. But they literally went around lying, saying this about you, purposely trying to hurt you, okay? Purposely dragging your name through the mud, trying to hurt you, trying to get other people from fucking with you, dealing with you, and all this other kind of shit, man. And your own family is even involved in this. So I just wanted to take y'all back down memory lane real quick to let y'all know just how long this type of shit been going on. Like, seriously, okay? And that's how they was doing this shit back then. You understand what I'm saying? But it's crazy. Like, this is what's going on. Whoever is dealing with this shit, you are a target. See, and the people in power who's running these psychological operations, they want people, they so used to people being brainwashed and dumbed down and under mind control. The last thing that they believe is that anybody got sense enough to just think, to break things down. They don't want you. They don't like thinking people. You know what I'm saying? That's the reason why they have whole attitudes with thinking people. You understand what I'm saying? And a lot of times, those of us who are thinking people, you know what I'm saying, and speak out about certain things that they want to classify as truthers and this and that or whatever. I don't like titles. You can call it what the hell you want to call it. I call it what it is. You understand what I'm saying? That's the reason why a lot of them, those type of people get attacked or whatever, because they don't like people who got a backbone, who speak up for themselves, who take up for themselves, okay, who talk back, okay, who don't have no problem with reading, learning, or figuring something out, okay, and letting other people, awakening other people, or teaching other people about what's happening, what's going on. They don't want you thinking. You understand what I'm saying? They would much rather you have a fucking mental breakdown than to actually think and break things down logically to what's happening to you and to what's going on around you. But this is the reason why I broke this down to you all like this or whatever, because I remember, and it was, I'm a target. I've been a target now for like, what, 9 years? 10 years, something like that, or whatever. So, you know what I'm saying? I go along to get along, and, you know, whatever, did what I got to deal with from one day to the next or whatever. I'm used to the shit. But it's a tragic, experience when you first going through some shit, because it's like your whole life, your whole world changing. You have to reassess trust and faith that you have in people and in your life and just everything, okay? So it could be really overwhelming, okay? But when you, especially when they get to the point where they start isolating you, you get up that day and it's like, you know what I'm saying, yesterday you might have had family, friends, you know, all kind of people trying to holler at you, fool with you, and all kinds of things, and that day you get up and you got nobody, okay? That's when you really can start thinking, okay? They use that isolation as punishment to try to break people down, but really and truly that effect only works on people who are codependent, people who are afraid of being alone, people who always have to be in the company of someone else, okay? If you're not that type of person, that shit ain't gonna bother you, okay? And that's the best thing they can do for you, because they don't give you nothing but space and opportunity to observe, to listen, to watch, to learn, to study, to research, to do whatever the hell you gotta do to understand what the hell is going on, okay? Understanding is how you adapt. And what they don't want you to be able to do is to adapt. They much rather you have a breakdown than be able to overcome your obstacles, okay? And adapting is not settling. It's not submitting. Okay, it's a different way of standing your ground to overcome your obstacles. Okay, and that don't always mean that the obstacles go away. But if you can find a way to work your way around a damn obstacle, you understand what I'm saying? Then you're still living, you're still surviving, you're still trying. You understand what I'm saying? That's how you do that. They don't want you doing that, okay? Why? Because they want you weak in the mind, they want you weak in the spirit, in the body, and everything else, so you would just completely crash. So this is the reason why I be telling y'all stuff like this. So because when I be seeing stuff like this, it be other things that be clicking in my mind, and I be having to go on and tell y'all, because some people just don't have people just a matter of factly tell them what it is about shit. But when I be seeing this stuff or whatever, I be having to let y'all know, okay? Because there's some real shicey ass individuals out here, y'all. But this is what's going on. This is what's happening in this situation if you're resonating with this message. I just thought to tell y'all about that real quick, because especially when I seen this right here, a gossip, ridiculous rumors, they're spreading lies, sitting here with the Three of Swords, okay? They did this to cause you heartache and heartbreak on purpose, okay? And it's interesting because that other reading that I did, something like this came up, and they was spreading around that a person was a prostitute and had to on some type of sex tape or some shit like that. This lie that they spreading around here is that this person has some type of either mental illness, terminal illness, or disease or something, okay? Because this card is just bad health. Bad health could be considered anything, okay? Yeah, literally. Look at this, milady here, having a disease. Milady, you can look this up in the dictionary, okay? It's M-A-L-A-D-Y, malady, okay? And it literally means having a disease, ailment, illness, or sickness, okay? But you know what I'm saying? That could still fall along the lines of anything. Like I said, from mental illness to terminal illness to any type of sickness, illness, ailment, disease, disability, or anything, okay? They've literally run around spreading lies, telling people that you were sick, that you was ill, that, you know, something was wrong with you, okay? As if that's an excuse to sabotage and ruin your own damn people. Especially if this supposed to be your flesh and blood. You understand what I'm saying? Who in the hell need family like this? Fuck everybody else that's involved, okay? Girlfriends, boyfriends is they come a dime a dozen, okay? They come and go every damn day. Them people in your life for a reason or for a damn season, but they are not around forever. Not even if you decide that you love the person, gonna marry the person or whatever. Some point in time, you gonna go or they gonna go, okay? That ain't no forever shit, okay? Just like any and everybody else in the world, okay? That's what's wrong with people. People want to possess everything, control everything. You know, keep, say, have everything for yourself. You can control another human being, possess another human being. You understand what I'm saying? If that was the case, then slavery would still exist today. That doesn't make sense. Just because you call somebody your husband, your wife, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, or whatever they are to you, does not mean you possess them. It does not mean you control them. That's not what that means. You understand what I'm saying? But a lot of time, people today, that's what that means. That don't mean you can't have respect for one another. That don't mean that y'all can't wholeheartedly love one another and have a family. That's something totally different. I'm talking about feeling like you possess someone, you own someone. This is your property. You can't. Nobody can do you like that. You understand what I'm saying? Not even when you bring children into the world. Yeah, that child was created from a seed. That seed grew inside of you. You gave birth to that child, but guess what? You don't possess that child. You don't own that child. You understand what I'm saying? You can't control that child. It's your responsibility to love that child, to raise that child to the best of your abilities, to take care of your responsibilities of feeding them, clothing, you know what I'm saying? And teaching them to the best of your ability the right way. But at some point, they're still their own person. They have their own mind. Y'all don't share a mind. Y'all don't share a heart. Y'all don't share a body. They're their own person. All you can do is teach them to the best of your abilities. Okay? And when they get too grown to be at home, you let them go on. That's what's wrong with people. Everybody want to control everything, control everybody, possess everybody. That's what's wrong with the government. It's interesting how the people in the world, most people in the world do not want the government, do not like the idea of the government controlling you. But if you look at every aspect of your life, you try to control everything in your life. You try to control your man. You try to control your woman. You try to control your children. You try to control things on your job. You try to control everything. You can't control everything. You can't control nothing but yourself. Period. And that's a concept people don't get. But if the government come along and say, damn it, I'm taking all your weapons and control the fact that you can't have any weapons. I'm taking all your weapons. You be mad as hell. If the government came along and seized all of your property, oh, you can't own anything. I'm taking your car and your home and everything that you claim that you own, and the government take that, you be mad as hell. It'd be World War III in this bitch yesterday. You understand what I'm saying? You don't like the idea of the government controlling you, but if you think about your mentality, your way of thinking in your life, you control everything in your life. You want to control everything in your life. From the person that you intimate with, you in a relationship with, to children, even after they get grown. Some of these parents so ridiculous. They pimp their own kids out as children. Some of these parents pimp their own children out as kids, living through their children. Them kids didn't ask to be and no protect. You know what I'm saying? I mean, think about it. How many Gerber babies have you seen? Do you think them babies? They can't even speak yet. They don't even have teeth yet. Ask their parents to make money off of them. Those checks is going in those parents' pockets. What about all the kids that you've ever seen in pageants being dolled up? Like little glamorous pro hoes is what they glam them up like. And they'd be sick when some pervert is looking at them in the wrong way, but you dress them up, you doll them up like they grown freaking adults. Okay? Why? So you can make money off of them. That's not what they want to do. Kids want to play. They don't want to sit in a dressing room all day getting dolled up and different shit like that or whatever. You got a lot of parents that live through their children. And the older they get, because you get certain grades or you expect certain things so that you want them to do certain things. Because a long line of military people in the family, you expect them to go into the military. Because a whole long line of doctors in the family, you expect them to be a doctor. What they want. As soon as they disclose what they want, then you feel some type of way. There's a whole long line of nurses and doctors in the family. But this person, your child, is an artist. You refuse to support them as an artist because you much rather them have a more stable career, like being a doctor. So instead of them living their own life, making their own mistakes and learning from them. Don't mean don't teach them. Don't mean don't guide them the best way that you possibly can. You can't live through them though, okay? When you try to live through a person, you're manipulating that person. You're controlling that person. You're possessing that person as if that person is your property. You know how many parents out here would throw a whole bitch fit just because they are not happy with who their children fall in love with, who their children decide to marry? You know how many men right now have to tiptoe and walk on eggshells because they in love with a woman or in like with a woman that their sisters may not like, that their mamas may not like. Why? Because they mamas sit up acting like they sons is they damn man and want to control them. It's ridiculousness. Okay, so think about it. Think about it. How many things in your life that you are absolutely adamant about possessing and controlling? And then think about how would you feel if somebody possessed you and controlled you like that? Say your government or any other person that you know, are undesirable, that you would not like treating you in that manner. See, all of life ain't nothing but one big we're surrounded by nothing but hypocrites. All of life is nothing but one big contradiction. Okay? Because if you flip it, it's a problem. I'm saying there everything that you could possibly think of. And a few things I named, those are just a few things. I'm not even, that's not no slick shot. I'm not throwing any jabs at any people. It's just matter of fact. I'm not saying I particularly dislike or like any of the persons that fall along the categories that I brung up. It's just a fact. And it goes on every single day. But I just want to run that by y'all real quick, okay? Because it's amazing how this shit happens, and then you have a classification of people who are just unaware and don't know. You got a classification of people who got an inkling, but they don't want you to tell them, they don't want you to show them, they don't want to know, because they feel like once they know, then it will be harder for them to turn a blind eye. It's easier for them to turn a blind eye as long as they can say, oh, I didn't even know. Okay, those are the ones who don't want to know. Okay, and then you have those who know but purposely turn a blind eye so they can continue to get their benefits and their incentives and their comforts. Okay, they temporary comforts and all that shit. And then you have the few of them like I who are in the know and try to awaken others to what's really going on around us, but we're the very ones, since we're in the minority, that seems like the problem. I'm speaking about all these things when it's absolutely fact. It's absolutely fact. And there's a lot of different things that you can break down in this way. Most brown-skinned people are mad as hell at the idea of anybody outside our race doing anything to our race. But there is more crime amongst our race on each other than it is the number of crimes that takes place of persons outside our race doing anything to us. But they absolutely will not face that. They absolutely will not look at that, will not alter that, change that, fix that, work on that, march for that, protest for that, or anything. It's bullshit. It doesn't even make sense. But nobody wants to talk about that. So it's a lot of different things and a lot of different ways and areas in which these things can be discussed. But, nobody wants to. But anyway, guys, that's another reading for a different day. We're going to get back to this reading here. I just wanted to run that by y'all real quick because it was something that I thought about years and years ago. And it made me think about it again when I was looking at this. And I just wanted to share that with you all. But it just goes to show how long this type of shit has been going on. People being targeted, people being set up on purpose. You understand what I'm saying? Like, and the shit is really bad. Like, I don't even think how many y'all understand how many people have been forced to suicide because of situations like this. I don't even think y'all know how many people have been falsely imprisoned for shit like this. I don't think y'all know how many people have been falsely diagnosed and institutionalized in mental institutions for shit like this, for people setting them up on purpose to make them look a certain way when it ain't even that. And what most people don't understand is when you take mental health medications, antipsychotics, antidepressants, and all this other kind of shit, they put that anti in front of it, making you feel like the medication fights against any of those set problems. But if you take that shit and you ain't got a problem, it will create a problem. That's what a lot of you don't know. You take an antipsychotic and you're not psychotic, it will make you psychotic. You know how many people have taken antidepressants and still committed suicide? Did you know that most medications, a lot of medications out there approved by your FDA, claims to be like the many different medications, one of their main side effects increasing rates of suicidal thoughts. Why in the hell would you want to take something that gives you suicidal thoughts? You understand what I'm saying? You go to your therapist and you say, oh, I'm depressed, I've been feeling down and sad because me and my person broke up. You was just sad. You was just depressed. Now this person offers you a medication to take, writes you a prescription. You go get this prescription, but guess what? The side effect, the number one side effect to this prescription that you have been given is suicidal thoughts. You didn't even have suicidal thoughts when you went to go and see the doctor. Do you not understand what the problem is with that? Don't nobody want to talk about this though. Spirit, clarify betrayal. Clarify betrayal with the Tower and the community. Clarify betrayal with the Tower and the community, Spirit. These people, they betrayed you the way they did in an effort to steal some type of money from you. You got thief and money here. They've done this to you in an effort to steal some type of money from you here, okay? These persons, somebody... we got foe here and friend here. Somebody that you consider to be a friend stole your identity, stole your information. This foe is somebody who's an enemy, an opponent. An opponent is somebody who is working against you. They're not for you. They don't love you. They don't care about you, okay? There's somebody you considered a friend who stole your identity, possibly to give it to people in your family, to give it to someone else, okay? But this person that you thought was a friend is an enemy, is an opponent of yours. They're a foe. They are op, bruh. Okay? And they worked against you solely for the purposes of money. They stole your identity for money so they could get away with stealing some type of money from you that was supposed to come to you here. Okay? Spirit saying your supposed people no good in the hood. Your supposed people no good in the hood. Spirit clarify. Yeah. They the enemy. These individuals are your enemies. They done sat around doing things on purpose to hurt you. The hope card, enemy and hope here. These individuals, your enemies. Spirits say they hate you, worked against you, set you up, targeted you, betrayed you, sabotaged you, was disloyal to you, and had the nerve to take some type of insurance policy out on you. Why? So that when they killed you, they was able to benefit. I could look at this. As soon as I said that, the death card. They've been trying to sacrifice you. They've been trying to sacrifice you. They've been trying to hurt you on purpose. They have either been trying to trigger you to commit suicide, or they have been trying to set you up to be sacrificed. Spirit clarify they never supported you anyway. Yeah. You could be a young woman. Spirit say they never supported you anyway. They never supported you anyway. They've been working with the enemy as well. Working with the enemy against you with service here. They're working for someone, helping someone, doing a job for someone. They've been getting paid. Some of these people have been getting paid to work against you. Some of them have been doing it for the hell of it just because they didn't like you. They really wanted to have you imprisoned in some type of way. They've been working hella hard behind the scenes to get you in prison. Service with in prison here. They have been actively working with someone. The satanic powers that be or something. Somebody been paying them to work against you. To have, remember, imprisonment and coffin came out here. I believe they wanted to lock you up somewhere and they was going to kill you once you was locked up. And made it seem like they was going to try to Sandra Bland you. Lock you up somewhere and make it seem like you killed yourself. Then they stone cold murdered Sandra Bland. Okay? Sandra Bland hadn't even been charged with a crime. She didn't even have a warrant out for her. She should have been released. She should have never even been arrested. Because she was pulled over for a simple, supposedly a traffic violation. She should have been written a ticket and been allowed to go. But because the officer felt some type of way when he pulled her over, that Sandra Bland was so happened to have a mouthpiece on and have a backbone and know how to speak up for herself and stand up for herself, he decided to arrest her. But he arrested her for no reason. And they knew that when they got her down to the police station. They didn't have nothing on her. They was trying to find something on her, trying to make her strip out her clothes and everything. She wasn't even in a holding cell. People assumed that she was in a holding cell. That's when you go right in the opening part, right in the booking area. This is before you even go into the jail part. You have to be booked and charged and some more shit before you even go to the jail. There are holding cells that's around a circle part of where the booking area is. Okay? Before that, it's an area that you come in. There is it's these other rooms. It's the rooms that they're outside of the holding cell part. Okay, that's where they have you when you go in there. They have you to go in there, usually pull down your clothes. Okay, you have to bend over, cough, all that shit to make sure you ain't got no drug paraphernalia on you, no weapons, no none of that shit or whatever. Okay, that's where they killed Sandra Bland. They beat her, they raped her, sexually assaulted her, and they killed her. They told you this woman killed herself. Who in the hell would kill themselves and they don't even have no charge on them? Who in the hell would kill themselves and don't even have no warrant? I could see if somebody had just got apprehended and they was a fugitive that had been on the run, on parole, got weapons and drugs on them and some more shit, knowing they gone for the long haul. You know what I'm saying? If they had been at they 3 strikes and they about to be out or some type of shit, and they on some ride or die type shit, I ain't going back type of shit. Okay? That'd be the type of person that might take the coward's way out and kill their damn self. Nobody kills themselves. She wasn't even in a holding cell. Nobody kills themselves in the little room where they force you to take your clothes off, bend over, and cough. You're not even given a uniform. You're not even given a prison, a jail jumpsuit, unless you're going to be booked and kept there. Okay? Even people who are charged with, it is possible for you to get arrested, go to jail. You sit in a holding cell for a little while. They bring you out there. They fingerprint you, tell you what you're going to be charged with and all this other kind of stuff or whatever. If it's a misdemeanor, you are let go the exact same fucking day and given a court date. A court appearance. Sandra Bland would have been leaving there that day. Why the fuck would she kill herself? They murdered her. Nobody questioned it. They thought they was gonna Sandra Bland you, honey. They wanted to lock you up and institutionalize you somewhere, honey, so they could kill you. And then they was gonna spread, just like all the other lies said, everybody, oh, she killed herself. She just couldn't take it. She couldn't cut it. She killed herself. He killed himself in the place. Get the fuck out of here. The hell out of here. That's what they thought. That's what they thought. That's what they gonna do. That's what I'm looking at right here. This is what I'm looking at right here. They never supported you anyway, Spirit is saying. They wanted to cause you some type of misfortune in your life. Destruction in your life. Somebody in the military. Some of these individuals, somebody in the military has been working against you. It could be somebody in your family that's in the military. Your family linked up with somebody in the military. The military could be in charge of the psychological operation that they're running on you with the microwave weapons, directed injury weapons, remote neural monitoring, voice to skull technology, and all the other shit that they're doing to target you. Okay? Yeah. And they look COINTELPRO operations and shit. Yeah. But they spread all these lies on you. Try to set you up like this so they can get a big bag of money. So they can get fortunes off of you. Okay? So they can get fortunes off of you. They thought they was going to run off into the sunset, honey. They thought they was going to be joyful and cheerful. Okay? There's a mother who has done this to her child. A grandmother who has done this to her grandchild. You got cousins and siblings and everything that's involved in this. You got exes. This person who's a friend here, this is either an ex-lover of yours or somebody that you considered a friend. But whoever this person was close enough to you to steal your identity. This person stole your wallet. They probably had your ID in it, social security card in it, all your information. And this person ran and took this shit. Somebody paid this person to do this and ran and took this shit to somebody so they could steal your identity, so that they could steal this money from you, okay? And they was gonna say, they spread these lies about you. Oh, you got this person sick, this person ill with this, that, and the other, or whatever. Gonna get them locked up, institutionalized, or in prison in some type of way, and then we're gonna sacrifice them, and we're gonna get the money from that after the fraudulent insurance. This is sick. This is crazy. This is what's going on. And it's sad to say, this type of operation, this much detail and this much going on, you better know that there's people involved. See, these folks in power, they love to sit behind the scenes and play pretend like their hands is clean, and they just don't have a clue about nothing. They just didn't know such a thing was going on. That's why they have these sellouts. That's why they have these puppets. That's why they have these foot soldiers with their dumb self to be on the lower level doing their damn dirty work. That way the ones that's higher up then can sit back behind the scenes and they mansions and things and play pretend like they don't know a thing. But I know better. Yeah. They betrayed you because they in partnerships and alliances with the satanic powers that be. Huh? Spirit say this the truth, this clarity, what I'm telling you. Stolen identity. They stole your identity to create obstacles and challenges for you. Yeah. Spirit say your family, your supposed people know good in the hood. Your supposed people know good in the hood. You had to use your stand your ground and use your intuition against these damn people. Spirit say they never supported you anyway. Why? Because of deception, because of envy here. They're jealous of you, envious of you. They hate you. Spirit clarify. Look at this power. Satanic powers that be. Power. Teamed up, linked up with your people, with your family to work against you. Yeah. Mental conflict here. They could have been saying that you was mentally ill, that you had some type of disability or mental illness. If that's the case, bitch, tell them to bring you your check. Okay? If you that disabled, bitch, okay? They need to run you your check. But I bet you the government don't want to do that. See, they love slapping titles on people. But they don't understand how many of those titles are profitable like a motherfucker. Okay? And if you've been working all your damn life, you done paid in a whole lot of damn taxes. You better know the law. I wish a motherfucker would. Say, any day you wanted to clap me anything, bitch, put it in paper. Put it on paper. Put it in writing. In black and white so I can take it right down here to the Social Security office and get a check for that bullshit you're trying to put on me. Because you know you a lie and the truth ain't in you. You probably can pass a psychological evaluation with flying colors. I know I can. I can't speak for everybody else. I know I can. They ain't never heard nobody shoot from the lip like I did. Baby, I run therapists and counselors and shit up out their office going in there talking to them about some real shit I know they can't talk about. I know they can't talk about. We're going to talk about some real shit. You want to talk? We can talk. You want to talk? Let's talk. We're going to talk about some real shit. We're going to talk about these secret operations and shit that y'all running and shit. They get you up out of there fast, quicker than a damn Herbert. Because they ain't allowed to speak. They can't speak on the shit. See, they used to people coming in there brainwashed, dumbed down, under mind control, don't know no better. Don't know what's really going on. Don't question them about none of that shit. That way they can play pretend with your ass. With their little legal pad and write down all that shit. Baby, please, look here. I'm trying to tell you. Trying to tell you what God loves. The government gonna get enough of that. They had it. It was a theme for a while. They would have the news every damn time something happened. They have all the top news stations, CNN, Fox and Friends, and NBC, CBS, all of them, honey. They be quick to call some damn body mentally ill, but you ain't quick to run nobody no damn check. That shit is profitable. I don't give a damn what you call it. That's profitable. Because you know why? Because by you declaring that somebody is mentally ill, you are then declaring that technically they are disabled. And if you declare somebody as mentally ill and also declare them as disabled, that means that they are now no longer an able body to work in society. Why? Because if you read the instructions on any medication that a person has to take for any said disability or mental illness, it tells you you cannot operate machinery. That means drive cars. That means any of the machines at most people jobs that they have to operate. I wouldn't give a damn for a slicer or a forklift, bitch. The medication says you cannot operate. See, then you have to play them with they shit. You have to play them with they shit. They created the shit. You run they shit back to them. See, they don't want you to think like that. They don't want you to be able to think. You understand what I'm saying? By you calling somebody mentally ill, especially when you are lying, because that shit is dismissive. A person be completely written off from society by you deeming them as crazy, by you calling them mentally ill. By doing so, you are saying that they are disabled on a level that they cannot care for themselves because they are codependent, they need assistance, they need help, they need drugs, they need counseling, they need care. That shit is profitable. You know why? Because they are no longer then can be held responsible, one, for their actions, and two, they are no longer an able body. An able working body. Now, do you want productive members of society, or do you want to deem them all as mentally ill and crazy? It's your decision, okay? But it's an order of operations either way. See, they don't want you thinking like that. They don't want you to know that. They don't want you to know that. That's why I laugh in their face, baby. I can pass a psychological evaluation any damn day. I hope you can too. Drug screenings too. Or any other goddamn test they want to run. STD tests and all kinds of shit. Do you know your status, bitch? Huh? I ain't had sex up 10 years. How about you? Many of you was sucking and fucking a whole lot yesterday. You know what I'm saying? But that's your business, and I don't have nothing to do with that. Okay? I'm just saying. But this is why these people do you. And the silly thing about it is they be the very ones that's with the shits. They be the very ones that's out here doing the damn mostest, but be trying to put somebody else to hell on blast so they can get over in some type of way. Baby, please, you ain't heard nobody shoot from the lip like I did. I can dissect you with my words and the truth according to the law, bitch. Try me. Try me. Try me. Spirits say they be in the shadows. They've been in the shadows working against you behind your back. Huh? They want to say that you had some type of illness, bad health, disease or something, mental conflict, mental illness or something. Cause what? So they can transform you. Let me transform you. What? They want to transform you. Do you know what it means to be transformed? Huh? Don't that person look dead to you? Huh? You have to have a death before you can have a rebirth, okay? That's the transformation process, okay? A death. Okay? Y'all see it all the time. Okay? Between y'all actually physically seeing people die, celebrities make a mockery of the shit all the time. You see it in the black and white duality symbolisms, okay? If you look at a lot of the musicians, okay, and their videos, okay, a lot of the videos that they have when they first come out, they'll have a video. Many of them have videos. They do different type of symbolism, okay? You know, a lot of them where they make a mockery of Christ and different things like that. They will implement where them on the cross or something with the cross. They do the water rituals and different things like that or whatever. So you always see them either in the bathtub or out in the ocean, about the oceans or something with water. Okay. They do a lot of other symbolisms and things too. Okay. So, the death and the rebirth is one of them. Okay. And they use the black and white symbolism for the death and the rebirth. Okay. Because, you know, they look at the black as darkness and the white as light, okay? And so what happens is when you see these videos, these people in these videos, what happen is you will see them in their purest form. That's when they're in the all white, okay? And they be just as lovely and bright-eyed and bushy-tailed and bubbly and great, awesome people, okay? But when they have that death and that rebirth, in many of their videos, they will actually have a scene where it seems like they have died. And when they come back, they're in all black. That's when they have transformed. That's now they are representations of the dark side. Okay, Lucifer and any other aspect that you want to attach to it. Okay, many of them have done this in the grave sites. Okay, there's many of them, different ones that I can name on certain videos where I did. But many of them, they'll show them in the grave sites, and they'll come up out the grave. It'll be a scene where like they died and they've been got buried and everything. Then they come up out the grave, and you know they've been reborn. A transformation. Okay, for you to have a transformation, there has to be a death of the old for you to rebirth the new. Okay, that's what a transformation is. Okay, you have to have a death and a rebirth. Okay, so seeing this transformation card is just like seeing the death card in a traditional tarot deck. Okay? They wanted to transform you. They wanted you dead. But they wanted you dead for good. Because they trying to get some type of payola off this situation here. We got authority here. See? Even authority. Persons in power, persons in authority know what's going on. They know the truth and the clarity of what's going on. But they also know that several people that's involved here, they in partnerships and alliances. They're sellouts. Some of them in secret societies and things. Okay, some of them belong to witch covens, satanic cults, underground secret societies, and all other type of shit. This is what's going on. This is what is happening, y'all. They wanted you trapped in fear. They wanted you trapped in fear, Spirit side. But you are aware. Awareness. You are aware of what's going on. You will have victory and success, and you will have a new beginning. Okay? Because they just knew you was going to be gone a long time ago. Yeah, they counted you out a long time ago. Whoever I'm talking to, you still here. Otherwise, I would be doing a whole nother process if I was talking to you in spirit. Okay? I have to tap into my mediumship abilities to speak to you in spirit, okay? But I'm speaking to someone who's still living, that's going through this. This is what's going on. They done told all kinds of lies. Let's get some tarot. Your own family. Betrayal. Look at this. For the love of money. This is why they betrayed you. For the love of money. Spirit clarifies stolen identity. Stolen identity. Yeah. Seven of Swords. Three of Coins here. They lied to you, cheated you, stole from you, been sneaking and creeping around trying to get away with what they did to you, from stealing your identity. A group of them came together in collaboration together, under contract together for the purposes of money. Even somebody that you was in a partnership with, that you was in a relationship with, is a part of this. That's the reason why that card came out. It said your family, friends, no good ex-lovers, and the government came together to try to destroy you. Yeah, they did. Yeah, they did. Yeah. Spirit say your family no good. In the hood, you don't have to be strong. That's why stand your ground. You had to listen to your intuition and stand your ground. You had to be strong, have strength, have courage, have faith to endure what your family has done to you. 10 of Cups here. Okay? 10 of Cups here. You know the truth. You know the clarity. I feel like you have spoken the truth and brought clarity to the situation as to what these people have been doing to you. Okay, Spirit, that's why Spirit said they never supported you anyway. They wanted to cause this tower in your life. You know the truth about them wanting to cause this tower to your life. This is ultimate betrayal. They all stabbed you in your back. You were stabbed in the back by family, by friends, by lovers, even by the United States government or whatever government you fall up under. If you are enduring this with the devil, this is ultimate betrayal because they are chained to the devil. This is why they betrayed you like this. They went to the crossroads and they made the wrong decision to betray you. But they made a decision nonetheless. Yeah. They spread these gossip, these rumors, and these lies on you because they're in competition with you. They're jealous of you. They're envious of you. They're spiteful of you. They hate you. They want revenge on you. Huh? This is the reason why. And all while they were spreading the lies and the ridiculous rumors on you, they was doing spell work on you. They was doing heavy spell work on you to try to make others believe that something was wrong with you. Yeah. They did this all around some type of judgment or decision. They was trying to get some type of judgment or decision or legal situation to go in their favor. Yeah. This is why they were so desperate, so hostile towards you. This is why you had to become defensive and to protect yourself, because you knew that they was trying to sacrifice you. You knew that they was trying to sabotage you for the purposes of money here. Okay? And it's been conflicts and battles and arguments and disagreements and misunderstandings and everything ever since. They was trying to get something to go in their favor. Especially this money. Look at this. If you are a water sign like myself, if you're a Queen of Cups like myself, they wanted death to fall upon you. Okay? You don't have to be a Queen of Cups though, okay? This could be in your chart somewhere, okay? Even if it isn't, you're someone who is likely a mother. You're someone who's loving and caring and affectionate and giving. Okay? They wanted you dead. They wanted you dead and gone. Your own supposed family. They wanted you dead and gone. For money. For money. This is secret knowledge. This is secret information. The hidden. What was hidden from you. This large amount of money that your family stole from you. Okay? You had to stay tempered. Because you're chosen. You're an earth angel. You're an angelic being. You're one with the divine. That's why they want you dead. It's a damn shame when people want to kill you just because you chosen. It's a shame when people want you dead because you have God's favor on your life. Yeah. But something has been publicly recognized. It has been publicly recognized, all the burdens and hardships and problematic situations that you have gone through, okay? That was set up by them. Somebody may even try to come in and make you some type of bullshit half-ass offer after all your hard work. You done put in a lot of hard work and you received nothing for the hard work that you have put in. For some of you, you've had to endure this for 7 to 10 years or more. I see a lot of people here. Queen of Pentacles and King of Pentacles here. Involved in this situation. Earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. Fire sign, woman involved here. Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. The three of them was motivated and determined to move forward. King of Wands here. Another Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. Somebody could even be involved as either in some type of leadership position or hold some type of authority, or could be a minister, a counselor, a pastor, or something. They abandoned you. They left you out in the cold. They neglected you and stole what was rightfully yours, or tried to. They wanted you in mental conflict, sad, at loss. Queen of Swords. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. There were several individuals that grouped up together. Three of Cups here, okay? That grouped up together here to cause you heartache, heartbreak, okay? And they sat around, they hung around in suspicion, waiting on something to happen, waiting on your life to come to an end, waiting till a completion came. Now they sitting up in mental conflict. Now they stressed. Now they worried. Now they dealing with anxiety here, okay? Now they feeling the feelings that they wanted you to feel. They're feeling sadness and loss, okay? Reflecting over the past of what went on here, of what they have done to you. Yeah. This Queen of Wands is in the reverse here. Mean, surly, nasty, evil, a witch. Queen of Pentacles. King of Wands. These people that spread so many gossip and rumors and slanders and lies about you. People in your own family. That's okay. Joy cometh in the morning, okay? You will have happiness, abundance, and new beginnings yet again in your life. There's some type of fast communication, messages, news, and information coming to you about the Ace of Coins here, okay? It's going to bring you emotional fulfillment here. I feel like you also are going to get truth and clarity about something that was hidden, something that was going on in secret, behind the scenes, behind closed doors here. And you're going to be able to move on to move to calmer waters from all this crap that is going on here, y'all. This is what's happening with this situation. I know I went off on into some other things, okay? But Spirit led me to talk to you all about those things, okay? Y'all know your rights and know the law, okay? Protect yourself. Stand up for yourself. This has happened so many times. Every time I pick up this deck, it be these other decks that want to this other deck is one card that comes from this other deck over here, okay? My Archangel. Every time I pick up this deck, the last like few readings I have done, one of these cards will come out, and obviously that be the message Spirit want me to give you. So from here, okay, we have the Archangel message, which comes from Archangel Ariel here. Spirit says it's your lucky day. New resources of money, time, or support. A change in job or promotion could be coming to you. We also have here Voyage of the Heart here. Love flows through you and to you, okay? So we have fellow travelers at the bottom of the deck here. Spirit is telling you that support is all around you, okay? So there's two different things here that's talking about support here, okay? So I feel like you have had a lack of support, a lack of finances, money, resources, because you have been purposely kept in poverty here, okay? Spirit is saying that support is all around you. Okay, and there's new resources that's coming in to you as well here. So if you have been having to juggle or to struggle, you know, been just barely making it and hanging on in the situation because you've been dealing with all of this, I definitely see things changing for the better for you, okay? Maybe slowly but surely, okay? So continue to have faith, continue to believe, okay? Continue to protect yourself, mind, body, soul, spirit, and your surroundings, okay? And just live one day at a time to the best of your ability, honey. That's all you can do at the end of the day, okay? Guys, I thank y'all for listening. I thank you all for watching. If you would be so kind to please like, share, and subscribe, it would be greatly, greatly appreciated. For those of you who would like to contact me, you can do so at tiff.diamond.36@gmail.com. You can also follow me on Instagram, which is Shine Bright Like a Diamond 36 with the underscore between each word. Okay, for any persons who is interested in donating to the channel, I do thank you in advance. You can do so through Cash App, which is $TiffDiamond36, or through PayPal, which is paypal.me/@36diamonds. As always, guys, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, but most of all, take care of your babies, honey. Remember, this is a wicked, wicked world that we live in. There is wickedness in high places, and there is evil that is lurking around each and every corner, even in the neighborhood near you. So y'all watch your surroundings. Watch the company you keep. Watch surroundings and the company in which your children are in as well. And considering the fact that you never know when someone may betray you, backstab you, try to hurt you, or harm you, honey. Keep you some protection on you. Y'all stay awake, stay aware, stay vigilant, and stay prepared. Because if you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready, baby. Until the next time, peace, love, and light. Namaste. I am that I am, created in the image of God. Also, by the way, you all, like I've had to say in the last few readings, okay, who in the hell needs enemies when you have a family like this, okay? I know nobody wants to be alone, okay? It's not a good feeling to you know, not have family or not have loved ones, okay? But sometimes you have to cut people off and let them go, okay? I feel like these people's true colors were shown to you by the Most High on purpose, just to let you know that these people wasn't for you in the first place here, okay? Especially with these people trying to have you in prison, trying to have you killed, spreading lies on you, betraying you in such a way over money at the end of the day. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, these are obviously people who don't need to be in your life anyway. And I know that may hurt a lot of people, because that could be your mama, that could be your daddy, that could be your sisters, your brothers, that could be your cousins, that could be people that you thought was friends, or, you know what I'm saying, your best pals, or somebody that you was really in love with, okay? Sometimes you got to cut them loose, let them go, leave them, okay? Because they obviously wasn't meant to be in your life. And Spirit say they never supported you anyway, okay? Spirit say your supposed people, they no good in the hood, okay? They betrayed you. They stole your identity. Your people no good in the hood. They never supported you. They all came together in an effort to destroy you. And anything and everything that they could possibly say about you, they said about you to turn other people against you. Now, your situation may not exactly been this situation, but if anybody has ever lied on you, then you know how that feels, okay? Especially when your own supposed people, your own supposed flesh and blood would lie on you just so they can try to get over on you, so they can make some money off of you. They don't deserve to be in your life anyway. You understand what I'm saying? Period, point blank. The shit, the grimy shit that these people are doing, you would expect something from some fools in the streets. But it's a shame when complete strangers, you are more likely a lot of times to run into complete strangers that would treat you with better respect than sometimes the people closest to you that's supposed to be your flesh and your blood. Because if the people closest to you don't love you, don't care about you, don't have your back, slandering your name, gossiping about you, talking about you, stabbing you in the back, ridiculing you, judging you, shaming you, blaming you, spreading accusations and speculations on you unfounded, and they doing all of this in the effort just to set you up and betray you. These people would not care if you had fell dead. They wanted you to. They were going to rejoice in celebration because they were going to get some money off of it. These people would have laughed and talked and had a drink and a good time off of hearing that you done got locked up in some type of way, because they would have benefited off of it somehow. You can't trust people like this. These are the type of individuals that you can't trust with your life. Thus, they don't have no business in your life. And that may hurt your feelings. But put your feelings in your pocket. Don't wear your feelings on your damn sleeve, okay? Nobody ever told you that life was easy. Nobody ever told you that life was going to be fun. And whether you believe what's in the Bible or not, if you have ever even read that book, it told you in the last days you would be betrayed by thy mother and thy father, thy sister and thy brothers. your friends and your cousins, everybody that you ever held close and near and dear to your heart. That word tells you that in the last days that you will be betrayed by those very people. So ain't no need in you being surprised. I ain't even surprised. I don't shed a tear for them. I'm not even surprised. Whether you believe in God or not, or whether you have actually even read the Bible or not, there's a lot of things. The Bible, look at it as a book. Even if you don't believe like that, look at it as any other book that you might pick up and read, and just read it. And it's a few things in there, whether you want to be have reached a level in your life to say, well, you know what, I believe in God or not. If you're not ready to face that, to deal with that, to make that decision in your life, because see, I'm not here to tell you what God to believe in, or how to believe, or how to live your life. You have got the right to live your life however you want to live your life, and believe in whatever you want to believe in. But just, it don't hurt to read. You know how many books we was forced to read in school that we probably didn't give a damn about? You know? How many of y'all read The Scarlet Letter in school, and you know, you might not have really got it, but you read it well enough to pass a test? You know? How many of us had to read Romeo and Juliet and every other story that we had to read? You read. Even if you're somebody who don't particularly believe, it don't hurt to read. You listen to a lot of things every day that you might not agree with. You see a lot of things, watch a lot of things every day that you might not particularly believe in. So whether you believe or not, it don't hurt to read. Because a lot of things in the Bible that make sense, whether you believe or not. And there's a lot of things that you are experiencing and going through in your life right now that's already predetermined in that Bible right now. Because it says in the last days, your very loved ones will turn their back on you. Your flesh and your blood would be the very ones to crucify you. All you got to do is read. Sometimes reading things, you ever heard a song and it seemed like that song singing to you, singing your life, like, damn, I'm going through what they saying in that song. You feel every ounce of that song, from the rhythm to the beat to the hymn to the chorus to everything in that song. You seem like that song singing to you. Music is like that on purpose. That's how music captivate people. You ever seen a movie and you can identify with a movie or a show of what's going on in there, and it's like you can identify, and it might make you emotional, it might make you sad, it might make you mad. That's for a reason. Those are frequencies. It's been set up to make you feel like that on purpose. It's certain, when you're watching shows and movies, there's certain lighting that's going on in the programming that you're watching, and you don't know how it's stimulating the mind, how it's triggering the mind. That's why you feel that way. When you listening to music, you might think you listening to your favorite song. It's got a tight hook, it's got a tight beat, the chorus go hard. You understand what I'm saying? Them frequencies making you feel something. You ever listen to a song that's so hard it make you feel like you want to fight? That should anybody pop any damn thing off, today would be the day because you got time today type of energy? Huh? You ever listen to a song and a love song or something, and it make you feel down and make you feel sad? It might make you think about your ex, or think about the person that you currently with, or think about your family, or think about doing the right thing or the wrong thing, depending on the song you listening to. You ever heard a song that make you feel horny? Make you feel like you ready to make a baby, have sex, or anything? Those are frequencies, baby. That is meant to make you feel like that way on purpose. The same effect is in a whole lot of other things. That same effect is in a whole lot of other things in life. See, that's what I'm saying. A lot of people, a lot of things that you think you doing on a daily basis, saying on a daily basis, you thinking you doing so because it's your free will. Oh, I got up today at 8 o'clock because I wanted to get up at 8 o'clock because I got things to do, because I'm going such and such, and I'm going to go to work from such and such and such and such, and I'm going to leave there, and I'm going to go to the gas station, I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to go by the grocery store, and I'm going to get this because when I go home, I'm going to cook this. You think that everything that you're doing is based off of what you won't do because that's what's in your mind. But you don't even quite understand that it's frequencies and it's technologies out here on the level that can literally control all that shit that's in your mind. Can even alter that, change that. And different things, all based off of energy. Energy flows through all of us. And energy is all around us. It's all based off of frequencies. You're around this shit all day, every day. A lot of things you say, a lot of things you do, a lot of ways you react, you may think you doing so because you want to. And you don't even quite understand that that shit could be altered, be changed remotely. From long distance away. Any day, in any way. I've literally seen it happen in real time. So I have to understand, okay? But the point of the matter is that I'm making and saying that, okay? There's an explanation for everything on various different levels, okay? Most people just don't look for the answers that they're seeking in various different levels or various different ways. Okay, or maybe don't know how to, or don't care to, or don't want to, whatever the situation may be. But there's a lot of different answers, even in things that you may not even particularly believe in, like the Bible. There's certain things that's in that book that has been written well before you was even thought about, that's long born and live to even hear what I'm saying right now today. That explains something so well that you're enduring and you're going through right now. That's why I don't waste no time thinking about and worrying about why somebody that's supposed to be my family betrayed me. Why would people be so selfish and so evil and so wicked to want to kill another for nothing more than some money? I don't use all my energy on worrying about why this or that is, because it make more sense to read things, research things, learn things, study things that'll help you get through those things than dwelling on why those things are. Especially when you have scripture, when you have written word that tells you these things, the very things that you may be enduring. This book is telling you that these things are going to happen before they even happen. So it really doesn't make any sense for you to be surprised when these things happen. It's just the fact that nobody, subconsciously in the mind, nobody is really thinking about when certain things happen. You're not really thinking about. Only thing you're thinking about is what is happening. And then once you get a hold to that, you go into why is it happening instead of how can you get through what is happening. Most people don't think about that when you're going through something, when you're enduring something, but that's okay, because it's a part of the human experiment or experience. Okay? But yeah, we've already been told that it was going to be like this. So when people betray me, I don't even shed no tears. You know what I'm saying? It's not to say you can't. Like, you know what I'm saying? Some things can hurt you to a core. You know, you may shed a tear. But to wallow and cry and whine all day, every day, ball up in a fetal position and just give up on yourself and give up on life, it's not even an option. Why? Because you're still living. And life don't stop for nobody. So you got to now figure out a way it happened. You got to now figure out a way to get through it, to get over it, and continue to live. Continue to survive even when other people don't want you to. That what really pissed the enemy off. You know, sometimes the enemy fuck with you just to see you give up. Just like bullies. Bullies fuck with people until they see that the people that they fucking with will stand up for themselves. And then you ain't got no problem with that bully no more. You ever notice how that works? You ain't go through that in elementary. You never have a bully that picked on you all day, every day because you were a quiet one, or you look different, or you really had no friend, until you spoke up for yourself. And they realized that you had a voice, you had a backbone, and you was willing to fight to take care, to protect your damn self. That they backed the hell up off you. And then the bullies later on down the line might even try to become your friend. That's how it was when we was coming up. You know, but people on some shit on a whole new level today, but that don't mean life gonna stop. That don't even necessarily mean that things gonna change, because it won't to. Only thing you can do is strive to be a better person, the greatest version of yourself every single day, and do what is best for you. And either other people are gonna do so too, or they are not. They're the ones who are responsible for their lives. That ain't got nothing to do with you. But guess what? You don't have to be around them. You don't have to deal with them. You don't have to be in communication with them, which means ain't no citizens you sitting around whining and crying, upset about who ain't in your life, because obviously they weren't meant to be in your life anyway. Especially when the Most High have gone out his way to show you these people true colors, to show you why they were never for you in the first place. Anybody willing to take your life for some money? Money that wouldn't even get half these jokers out the hood? Something wrong with them. They're mentally unstable. But don't worry about it. Because all them that's around here doing this wickedness and doing this evil, they may be having a good time right now, but all that's going to come back on them. Don't worry about it. You can't come back witchcraft with witchcraft. That shit circle back around. Let them keep doing that shit, doing what they do. Because that shit going to come right back on them. It's smooth going to bypass you, and it's going to reverse, and it's going to go back to them. 1,000-fold. 1,000,000-fold. It's energy. So don't worry about it. Okay? But two wrongs don't make a right. That's why I don't understand these people that tell y'all do any and everything. But to have faith and believe in yourself and a power and a higher power, higher than yourself, they'll tell you to do everything. Run around, jump up and down. Do this ritual, do this spell. Buy a candle, light it, spin around. Take a bath, lay down, wake up, meditate, do some yoga, go outside. You understand what I'm saying? There are certain things that you can do to cleanse your mind, your body, your soul. There are certain things that you can do to ground your energy. There are certain things that you can do to better yourself and your situation. But it amazes me how people would tell you to do any and everything but to have faith and believe. You'll go broke buying every damn thing that somebody tell you to buy. Doing every damn thing that somebody tell you to do. And still be dealing with the same damn problem, if not worse. But everybody that told you to do that, they living off of your money real good. This going on every single day. So all I'm saying is, guys, okay? For some of you all, I know it may hurt. You know what I'm saying? Some people are like that. Some people will stay around people, even people when they know that these people ain't no good for them. You know how many people stay in relationship with people who beat on them every single day? who lie to them and cheat on them every single day. Why? Just because they don't want to be by themselves. Why? Just because they don't want to have to raise their kids by themselves, take care of their kids by themselves. Why? Just because they can't afford to take care of all the bills by themselves. So they'll stay with somebody abusive just to say I got somebody, and just to say I ain't doing it by myself. That is stupid. I'm not going to do it. But to each is his own. You understand what I'm saying? I don't give a damn who you are. You could be a mother, a father, a sister, a brother, a cousin, a aunt, a uncle, a niece, a nephew, or any damn body else in between. A so-called friend, an ex-lover, or whatever. If you have betrayed me, and the Most High have shown me that you don't even love me, you don't support me, you don't have my back, you're not there for me, you would have the audacity to lie on me and betray me in such a way that you want me gone, like my life, so you could benefit off of it. But you're not even somebody that need to be in my life. I'm not going to shed a tear for you. I cannot even to think about you ever again. See, that's why they have to sit back behind the scenes and do these remember me spells and forcibly implant themselves on your damn mind so you can't the fuck forget them. Ain't that some shit? I hate that shit. You don't be been more thinking about nobody than the man on the moon, and you just pop up and somebody in your damn dreams, or you think about somebody all day. They doing some old binding spells, love spells, come to me spells, remember me spells, purposely implanting them damn selves on your damn mind. People that ain't for you, love you, care about you, or ever supported you in the first place. I can't stand that shit. That's why I don't do no that hocus pocus, witchcraft, black magic, voodoo. Okay, because baby, if I did, trust and believe, if I tapped into my dark side, I'd be some of these bitches' worst nightmare, and they know it. That's why they fool with people like me. That's why they fool with people like me. But anyway, y'all have to learn how to overcome. That's all I'm trying to tell you. Okay? Read things, research things to figure out what is happening around you, what is going on. Okay? And the moral of the story is that sometimes you got to cut people loose. Sometimes you got to let them go. It don't matter who they is. You got to let them go. Okay? Especially when it come down to your health and your well-being. Okay? You're going to put your health and your well-being at risk to keep somebody in your life that don't love you, don't care about you, don't support you, no way. That want you dead so they can benefit off of it. Please. Please. There are billions of people in the world. You will meet other people if you want to. Sometimes you can be complete strangers. And seem like you get close, you can get closer to them, and they come off like family members, like family you ain't never had. It's possible. It might take you leaving your comfort zone or where you come from or something like that, but it's possible. There are billions upon billions of people in the damn world. Anything is possible. All things are possible through the Most High who strengthens you. As long as you remember that, and that no weapon formed against you shall prosper, you'll be all right. Peace, love, and light. Namaste.